Whoa. All right. And music.
The Xbox Cast playing games so fast. The Xbox Cast where fun's gonna last. The Xbox Cast, tune in, don't be late. The Xbox Cast, it's gonna be great. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox
Have you heard this song before, Paul?
the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's
Isn't it amazing?
chilling out with the latest hits.
Yeah.
Join the
Cool.
crew for gaming bits. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join.
We've been busy while you've been away.
Yeah.
Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the
Almost like a pro
latest
podcast.
hits. Join the crew for gaming bits.
Almost like a
The
proper podcast.
Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox
Can you
Cast,
record your
the
audio,
fun
Paul?
that you need. The Xbox Cast, where
Um,
humor's the king.
no.
The Xbox
This is
Cast,
not
come
recorded.
join in the swing.
Okay.
Level up with every
Oh dear.
joke. In this cast,
Okay. Didn't even occur to me.
ready, set,
Oh,
go,
didn't.
show some
Um,
with the
Because we've been recording our own audio and then sending it over, and I just put it together.
Xbox
okay.
Cast, a
Let
laugh
me just load up
guaranteed.
the soundboard because I'm recording.
Oh, you've only got like 2.5
2 minutes, 2
Oh,
minutes,
right.
30 seconds. No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah, if I'd known I needed that, I would bought the other sound that has a speaker button.
I don't think I can separate your audio out to record it myself.
No, Skype doesn't have that ability, which is annoying.
That's right, I'm just watching Vampire Survivors. This is supposed to be the greatest run ever, was Vampire Survivors.
Oh. This is like, we need to do Vampire Survivors, but have the music be country.
That sounds like an opportunity for a good song. That's what that sounds like.
Right, what sample rate do you want to play? The 8?
I don't know what it does. Oh no.
We just use the Rode Unify software.
Yeah, Reunify. I don't know what the setting is actually.
It's just
I do.
Nice and clear. How about that?
Yes, yes, yes. I have little tiny waveforms.
well, I mean, you don't want the world to know that, Paul.
You've got a big head and tiny waveforms. I can't see any settings inside Unify, but I don't want to touch it because I'm recording.
Don't touch it.
No, not touching. As long as you don't sound better than me, it's fine. But I can always make you sound worse than me, so you know.
I just back to see what it sounds like.
I've had 2 biscuits and a cup of coffee, so
Is that your dinner?
that's my yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's no lack. The Xbox Cast, a laugh
How's it going, Paul?
The Xbox Cast,
Good,
the
I just
fun
don't
that you need.
okay.
The Xbox Cast, where
Oh.
humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
Do you think this guy called it the greatest run ever, or do you think someone else called it the greatest run ever?
It looks like he called it that.
It's got 1.15 million views on this video.
Maybe that's what made it the greatest run ever. Was he had a
Oh
million
no, it's got
views.
1.5 million subscribers. Sorry,
Oh.
625,000 views. Right, how you doing, Paul? Ready?
No. I can't change the audio input.
There's actually no one listening anyway, so it's just us.
Yep, I'm just going to load up Sony Vegas and see if I can.
So we can capture the audio. You should get yourself a Rode, mate. Get yourself a Rode app.
I had it.
Rode Unify is quite good.
Yeah, I had it. Oh, actually, it's still installed, but it's installed on the other machine. This is my laptop. It's like old frame, so I don't want to be out in the garage.
Ah, yes. Fair enough.
But this song's good anyway, because it'll get stuck in your head now. Hits.
Very good.
I should have probably told you this before we started.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll just take a nice slow go to this.
See, I don't understand Robo Spiders. I get understand it's obviously a game because it's not exactly hard, but just running around avoiding monsters, picking up blue things.
So good. It's so good.
So funny. I played it for a bit and I was just like, I don't know if I care. People are obsessed with this game. But if you get 625,000 views, running around avoiding monsters on pixel screen.
Sony Vegas is not even wanting to load.
The Xbox Cast playing games so fast. The Xbox Cast where fun's gonna last.
See, I don't think he's doing very well. He's not exactly killing stuff.
The Xbox Cast, it's gonna be great. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast.
Then where are all the bonuses that you pick up? Where are all the bonus kind of little places you go to?
The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night. Gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits. Join the crew for gaming bits. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast.
He's gonna be dead.
Maybe that's what made it the greatest run ever.
The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
Isn't that normally stuff you pick up to actually heal yourself?
Yes.
Tiny roasted dinner.
It's pure delight.
Oh, treasure.
With the latest hits. Join the crew for gaming bits. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come
He's still not looking that healthy.
level up with every
Well, here you go, food.
in this cast. You won't miss the poke. Ready, set, go, show some knack. With the Xbox Cast, there's no lie. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
Uh-oh. He died.
Oh, that's not good.
How is it a run if he...
Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
That's annoying.
All right.
Are you ready, Paul, or what's happening?
Yes, it's got a bit of a feedback. Once again, I don't actually know. I can't remember how to set the audio devices. So it seems to be recording the audio from the camera.
Pushing buttons all day and night, gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits, join the crew for gaming bits. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. Pushing buttons all day and night, gaming with friends, it's pure delight. Chilling out with the latest hits, join the crew for gaming bits. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing. Level up with every joke. In this cast you won't miss the poke. Ready, set, go, show some knack. With the Xbox
Half a
Cast,
sec,
there's
just
no
recording.
lack. The Xbox Cast, a laugh guaranteed. The Xbox Cast, the fun that
Love,
you need. Where
Yes.
humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
say something, someone?
This
Something,
is me
someone?
saying something, someone?
You don't need to record us.
No, it's just that it is recording you.
Fun that you need. The Xbox Cast, where humor's the king. The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
So I can get you sent something that will record everybody.
The Xbox Cast, come join in the swing.
Close to Skype. So that may be all I can do. I'm sorry. This stage, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's much use because I can do that too.
At least, like, you guys will be a lot quieter. At least you'll have me quite a bit louder.
Yeah, it's okay. All right.
It should be okay, shouldn't it? Paul and Lee, your audio together, and then I can add mine in the end, or
No, because it doesn't really work like that. I can't overlay them. It won't work. Because I might as well just record off the stream if I can use that.
that's annoying.
Yeah, sorry, had I known you needed me to record a little bit of hardware. This hardware is not really designed for that.
Okay, let's just get the podcast going. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It'll just be shit audio. That's all. Well, because Skype is bad audio-wise.
That Skype is shocking. Can you? What about just using like Windows Recorder or something?
I'm just using Sony Vegas. The issue is because the hardware I've got is its own sound card. It's just recording the sound card, which is audio.
Let's start. I give up. I need to go to bed. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here for hours and hours mucking around.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Ready, Cole?
Yeah. Give me your finger guns when ready.
This is the Xbox Cast.
Hello and welcome to the Terrortober wrap-up. The supposedly scary month has come to an end, although it was not very scary because we just decided to bash monsters in the head. We blame Lee and Diablo for the fact that he wasn't going to play any other game except Diablo, so we had to bend the rules to make sure Lee took part somehow. Joining us tonight, we've got Paul and Lee both here, which is excellent work. Good job, guys. How you guys doing?
pretty good.
All right, yeah. All right. First day back at work, so I'm a bit knackered, if I'm honest.
Well, I mean, that happens after what, 10 days of leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You go back to work and you kind of go, but why?
It's
I don't know
all-
why. I
It
came
always,
back.
all doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever.
Yes. Did I really send that email? No, I don't believe I did.
Oh, emails. It's been like an hour and a half going through emails. Because you kind of because people are CC'd on the email, so you expect them to reply.
Yep.
So I spent my whole time going, did anyone reply to this? No. Like, well, I'll do it then, shall I? So I've been on holiday for last week. I'm like, yeah. That was basically my emails, was me going, has anyone done this? No.
That's basically it.
So it's like it all just ended because I wasn't there, basically. And my little projects and stuff that are happening.
Everything just stopped because
Yep.
why should things continue if Lee's not around?
Exactly, yes. Because I'm not there bugging people, so yeah.
Mr. Paul, how are you doing? It's been a while.
It has been. I think it was about this time last year I was last on.
Yeah, that probably must
would
make
be.
sense. For a very different reason, though.
Yeah, true. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Well, welcome back. For the
Thanks.
listeners who are quite excited, Paul's going to be joining Lee for the next month, while Carl and Simone jet off on holiday to the land unknown called Africa, where there is no infrastructure for this type of nonsense.
No interwebs.
I think you'll slack, because I managed to do it in Aussie when I went across and visited that time. Just took my
Aussie
laptop
has
along.
infrastructure. It's got a little bit more infrastructure than Africa. At least Aussie has stable power, for example, for starters.
Yeah. Africa, you're stuck on carrier pigeons and iPhones.
Oh, not iPhones.
Oh, Paul with his dig, always.
Oh, yes.
So, quickly give us an update, Paul. It's been a year since you've been on the podcast. What has been happening, and why haven't you moved to Australia yet? I mean, the rest of us are here, except for Lee, but you need to come across so that we can all just glare at Lee until he goes, okay, fine.
Yeah, there are plans in the works for that. What have I done? Well, I got my heavy truck license and I've been driving the big buses now.
Excellent.
Yes,
So,
That's
big boy
fun.
toys.
the very big boy toys.
Man, you better watch out. Very soon you're going to come home and you're going to start playing Truck Simulator.
No, once I'm out of a truck, I don't want to go back.
Wait, what? Why do you believe he's not playing it already?
So his new job is just Truck Simulator.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I hit someone, bad things really do happen. Thankfully, I haven't hit anyone yet, but today it came close.
Mm.
I saw on a one-way street, some idiot decided to do a U-E, then blat out in front of me, and then when I hit the brakes and tooted, he spent 5 minutes sitting in my car and swearing his nuts off at me for, tooting at him for going the
Does he
wrong
not
way down.
realise you're in a big bus?
Yeah,
Like, it's not going to go well.
it's going to go well for him.
Did you ever think maybe you should just gently go forward? Take your foot off the brake and just let the big bus rush, like roll forward slowly so that he gets the hit that actually...
Like- Yeah. Oh, well.
Mr. Lee, how are you doing?
Oh, just tired. I'm just tired.
Tired after having to return to the workforce.
I sat down on the couch at 7 o'clock to watch Deep Space Nine, and then I woke up at 10 to 8 when it finished.
Oh, fantastic.
It was awesome, I think.
Yeah. Now you're going to have some very interesting Deep Space Nine dreams.
Exactly, Klingons fighting in my nightmares.
Oh, since we have both Lee and Paul with us today, and because they're both old men and are tired, this is
Yep.
going to be a very quick episode where we're basically just wrapping up Terratober, the month that was. And this year was a bit of a letdown in terms of the scary games. We changed it to be Terratober Monster Mash. So fight any games where you fight monsters or run away from monsters or are a monster. One of those games, I'm sure would end and say, the monsters were you all along.
You
So-
are the monster.
You are the monster. Mr. Paul, since you're the one coming in to step into these shoes, you can kick us off. Tell us, what have you been playing for the month of Terratober?
I have been doing a decent amount of Vampire Survivors with my son.
Excellent. It's a fantastic game and ticks the monster box.
It ticks the monster box. We have it down to a fine art now. Within 30 minutes, death comes, and we're guaranteed within about 20 seconds to kill death. But Uber death comes, and I don't think there is a way to kill him. We have tried different builds, and
Wait.
death is easy. Uber
So,
death.
are you saying that it's a skill issue or a game issue?
I think it's hard coded in that once you kill death, Uber death just comes.
Ah, I see. Okay, so you're saying it's a game, it's not a skill.
It gets a bit harder if you don't kill death within a minute. Another death comes, and then it starts ramping up. We played for 40 minutes, and we had 10 deaths on the field that we were trying to kill.
I didn't even know you could kill death in this game.
Yep, there is a way.
How do you kill death? Because I try to run away, and as soon as I run away, he touches me and I die.
There is
death.
the Infinite Corridor is one of your cards. No, not one of the cards. Sorry, one of the weapons. I believe it is Galileo's time loop. So Infinite Corridor basically has it that when you do the time thing, there is a burst which reduces all enemies' health by half.
Okay.
And then there are the 2 rings you get. When you get them and level them up, that basically means that you can only take 5 damage anytime someone hits you. And if you have the armor ramped up and some of the builds, then you're regenerating 5 hit points or 10 hit points each second, and you've got 10 armor. So basically, you can't be killed, and every second you're halving death's sort of HP.
It never occurred to me that you would have character builds in a game like Vampire Survivors. I was always just like, you get the garlic, and you get this, and you get this, and you get this, and then you just decimate until death comes.
Yep, my son calls it, devil saws when you get the Bibles up to red, so they're zooming around, and you get the garlic that's pulsing. He calls it like devil kills or something like that, because you just annihilate anything. But you really do need the, you have to have a certain build to do it, but once you've got the hang of getting that build, it's guaranteed you'll kill death within 20 seconds. Easy.
Interesting. Maybe I should get Vampire Survivors on the iPad and play that on the plane. And try these builds out.
It's fun. It is a lot of fun. We basically do one where I kill death, and then he just goes for a crazy build that just annihilates monsters, but as soon as death comes, he dies, and then he passes me the remote, and I go through half an hour, kill death, and we just chop and change. It's fun.
That's so good. I heard rumors that was getting like a 2-player co-op mode.
It has it already. We've got it.
Cool. Okay, that must be fun.
It's not too bad. I haven't honestly played that, but my son has played it with his best friend, and they love just logging in and doing co-op.
Fantastic. Well, it ticks the box for the monster game, so I mean, you're already one step up.
Yeah, we've done a couple of RPGs, not Xbox, but you can play it on a screen, so that counts.
Oh yes. What RPGs are these?
Oh, just the usual TTRPG horror ones.
Oh,
Ran a scenario on the weekend with Lee and the guys from Green Ronin. Beta tested it with my eldest. He loved it.
Oh, cool.
He was freaked out. I mean, it's body horror, so spiders and amnesia, and are you the baddie? Do you know who you actually are? All that sort of stuff. And played it completely different to how he played it. He wanted to solve the mystery. Yusuf wanted to do other stuff, which was fun.
I believe Lee's whole mandate for playing these games with you is to annoy people.
Oh yes, he loves doing that.
There's no point him if he has a script. I need to find out what the script is and then do the opposite, basically.
You did do the opposite, yeah. I had a nice script of what you would do on night 1 and how you would solve this and all this sort of stuff, and you're like, yeah, let's jump to the conclusion and go into the scary murder
murder hole,
big giant spider demon, and let's go attack him right away.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was really good actually having that guy on though, Green Runner guy.
It was.
He was awesome. He was really good. And was really kind with words at the end of it as well. It was really nice what he said about the setup and how we do it all, or how you do it all, really, honestly.
Oh, you're part of it.
Just turn up and annoy you, but yeah. Yeah, he said very kind words though. It was really awesome. It was like 5 hours, or was it in the end we did it for?
4.5 hours, but we did take a 10-minute break
Oh yeah, that's right.
at about the 3.5-hour mark.
It was like bio break. I need to walk around. I'm stuck now.
Yeah.
Yes.
My knees have seized into the sitting position.
Hmm.
Oh, yes.
It's very cool. Cthulhu, Spider
Yep.
Lord.
Yep.
Nice.
Giant spider demon. You know, you became spider baby daddies.
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't like spiders, which was an issue because I had
Because
arachnophobia.
shooting up spiders.
Yeah, because spiders were everywhere. So basically, any opportunity, anytime there was a spider, because Spider Lord, you know, spiders, I got arachnophobia immediately as one of my afflictions. And then anytime there was a spider, I had to do a roll to do it, and I kept failing the roll all the time because I was useless. And you kind of get to a point where you basically you can only have 5 afflictions. I had 4 afflictions, and I was one fail away from getting the final affliction, and
No,
basically going
two
mad, wasn't
fails.
it? 2 fails was I thought I was on 4 on one of mine. Okay, 2 fails away. Which, when you're playing against a Spider Lord, happens all the time. Oh, spiders! Roll, fail, affliction. Cool. Yeah.
You can play that on the Xbox. You just have to run Edge on the Xbox. But hey, you can play it on the Xbox.
Oh, true. There you go. It's just a browser. Yeah.
It is a browser.
Mouse and keyboard works on the Xbox as well, so you can still move around and do
Hey,
stuff.
here we go. It counts as an Xbox game.
There you go. And Polar fixed your name. You are now called Hippo HQ.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Look at that.
Did
Good
that?
job.
Designed that while we were chatting away. So yeah, that's how good I am.
Hold on.
All you need to do is just get the creative juices flowing, and Lee goes off to the races.
That's
There you
right.
go.
It was awesome. It was fun. It was a really good Sunday.
Yeah, a good afternoon.
Yeah. So that 5-hour session, is that one YouTube video, or are you going to try and break it up into about 7?
It's a whole
No,
story.
one
No.
YouTube. So,
It's literally a story from beginning to end. Like it's linked. There's no way you can break it up. You can't really. I suppose you could break up the days or something, couldn't you? It's 2 days, isn't it? But
yeah, I mean, basically, they start off with full amnesia, not knowing who they are, so complete blank character sheets in a car crash.
Oh, okay. That's
And
a
from
fantastic
there-
plot.
Yeah, so from there, they just, they
it was-
roll to see what their hit points were, and that determined their constitution.
it was
And they
really
roll to
funny
see-
how you did that though, because we started off with no stat. Normally you roll a character and play it, but this time we had no characters. So literally, like, right, this is how did you survive the car crash? Roll to survive the car crash, and
Yeah.
we all rolled various levels of rubbish, basically. I think.
Yeah, like, you rolled high enough. Did you get your seatbelt on in time, or did you brace, or did you wet yourself when you landed on the ground after being flung from the car? One of
That
the
is
did.
fantastic stuff. Oh,
Yeah,
word.
it was
Good
fun.
job.
Yeah, that's how we celebrated Terratober.
Well, it's a
There you
fantastic
go.
rated.
That was my contribution for Terror October. There you go.
Yeah, and it's not Diablo themed.
And it's not Diablo. There was no Diablo themes. Although there's spiders in Diablo. Yes.
You were stuck in Diablo for all of October.
No, I was not actually. This weekend I played another game.
Oh my word!
Was-
I just about fell off my chair.
I know. Easy. COD Zombies I was playing this weekend.
I have seen the videos of that, and it's looking impressive.
So, I don't understand what the obsession is with it though. Because to me, it's literally the same thing. It's the reason I play COD initially was like, oh yeah, mates are playing it. But Zombies is just round after round of zombies. It never ends. It just continues. And you upgrade your gun by going to this, like, you kill stuff, you get money, or spend credits of some sort. Upgrade your gun, run around, kill more stuff, get enough money to upgrade your gun again. Then you have to go and buy grenades and buy stuff and not die. If you die and don't get rezzed, you lose all your stuff and have to start again. But the problem is, it gets harder every single round to kill stuff. So if you die I was dying on around about 19, 20, I'm basically going back to level 1 of my character, with my strength.
Good.
So I can't kill stuff. When you can't kill stuff, you die. So I was like, I was just shooting zombies. At the beginning, you shoot zombies, they die. You're like, oh, this is okay. And then you kind of, because you're upgrading with them. As soon as you die once, you're done. Like, you can't keep up because you can't upgrade quick enough to actually catch up.
Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Is this your first COD that you've played?
No, I think I've played... What did I play? Modern Warfare, maybe? I've played them random. I just jump into them randomly with people because I know a lot of people play it.
Yeah. So you just jump in randomly with the.
I'll just
people
jump in if someone's playing it. Do you play COD? I'm like, sure, I'm rubbish, but let's play COD.
Yep. Sure.
And then I prove to myself, well, I don't play COD when no one else is playing it because it's just annoying.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. owned,
yeah.
yeah. Did play multiplayer briefly and played 2 games of multiplayer, and I got 4 kills.
Well done.
No, I died 16 times.
Quite well done.
Less impressive.
It's a 1-to-4 ratio, so
Yeah, 0.25. Yeah, it was nice. It was like a quarter of time. Yeah. And it's funny as you're playing, you kind of got rubbish gun because I think I was level 8 or something. So I had rubbish gun. And you're playing against guys they're going, oh, that gun's really good, as they're getting killed by it all the time. I'm like, but how is this balanced? Because this guy's got this amazing gun. I've got this rubbish gun. I shoot him, he doesn't die. He shoots me once I die.
yes.
I don't get any XP for dying. He gets XP for killing me, so he gets more XP than I do at the end of the game. And I'm never going to catch up with him because the balance is off. Like, you shouldn't have people with really good guns in the balance with useless noobs like me. Yeah,
Surely don't they have lobbies for like levels?
supposedly, but I don't know how. They're all going, that gun's amazing. He must have done a lot of work to get that gun, and they were talking about how good his gun was, as everyone was dying constantly from it.
It's amazing. So yes, he has the +2 to death gun,
Pretty much, yeah.
the +1 to laugh gun, where you shoot people and heal them.
Yes, that's exactly, yeah. It's more of a gentle pat on the shoulder, my gun.
Oh, yours is the
A caress.
to reassurance.
That's right, yes.
As you shoot them, it's just like, you're doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah,
Keep
you're
shooting."
okay. Keep going, bro. You got this. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I played like about, I don't know, I think we played like 2 or 3 hours worth of zombies and then about half an hour worth of multiplayer. And then I went like, right, I gotta go out. My dog looking at me funny. I was like, I can't play multiplayer anymore, guys. Like, I'm sick of this. Dying constantly is not fun.
It's just the same thing over and over, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah. And we kept losing as well. It wasn't like, I said, well, one guy's like, well, you're really good, you can carry us. Oh, yeah. And we're still losing. I was like, bro, if you're going to carry properly. Come on. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I got in there. It's the same looking game as always as well. I don't really think it's any better looking.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gotten such high praise. It looks like a COD game, plays like a COD game, quacks like a COD game.
Yep. They were keen about the zombie stuff's a bit different to how the zombie stuff was in the last one.
Oh, cool. That doesn't help any of us that are new to zombies.
No, not at all. And they work it out within like, a couple of plays. They go, oh, okay, so this is what you do here. And they work out with the stuff. They're yelling out, I need ammo. And guy goes, oh, it's on top of the graveyard. I'm like, where's the graveyard? Oh, interesting.
Well, the next time if you do jump in again and someone's like, I need ammo, you should, in voice chat, just be like,
yes.
What ammo?
Ammo? It's quite funny because they know where all the layout is so well. I've been playing it since it came out, like, what, a week ago? Was it? Not even.
So now they're professional at it.
Yeah, they're level 25 characters. I had level 1 when I started and 10 when I finished. But the first levels are quick, like 2 sessions I got to level 10 basically, yeah. But they knew the layouts of all the maps already. Like, they were still... But don't they reuse the maps though? Reuse all the COD maps all the time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're reusing, because there was big hullabaloo when they were bringing back...
Hullabaloo. That's a good word.
Hullabaloola.
Yes. So yeah, play COD. There you go. Just to go again, just so everyone go, haha.
It's a different game.
It is a different game.
It's very different to Diablo.
Yep.
Correct.
No swords.
No. Monsters though.
Knives, isn't there?
There's knives. Yes, little swords.
Yeah.
Mini swords.
Mini swords. Baby, petite sword.
Yeah. Takeaway swords.
Takeaway swords.
You get from the takeaways.
Yes. Yes. So play COD.
It must have taken a lot of willpower to drag you away from Diablo.
Well, no, because everyone stopped playing Diablo on my bunch of people now that I know.
Oh, okay. Everyone's moving on.
Yeah, but I have actually sorted out my build completely now.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. What are you going as?
I am the Spiritborn,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, because it's broken and it's amazing. But I redid my whole build. Like, I reset all the points and redid it now. And I was doing, my attack was like lots of points and numbers around me. Now doing like 7 million points of damage everywhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it's not finished the build yet. I've just literally changed. I literally changed it all, and then went back to go and do stuff. And I was like, oh, now I'm doing millions of points of damage now, rather than just doing a few 100,000 points of damage. Immediately changed the build, and immediately it went better. And my evade does not run out ever. I have 4 evades, and I cannot use it quick enough. Evade. Yeah.
Oh,
So against plebs, I just pleb through evade them all, and they all just die as I pleb through them. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's real fast travel as well. Evade. It's a real quick way of getting around a map.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm.
You're constantly leaving me behind when we do play.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. So yeah, rebuild, very good. Slightly different. I don't use saw now. I use a centipede to my attack as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you still use like the eagle main attack, the electricity main attack.
Correct. Yep.
Your summon dude that you do is the centipede.
Centipede. Yeah. So it's called the evade eagle build.
Yes, but there's no eagles involved.
Well, yeah, not in the respect of seeing a big eagle, but there is because you still use the attacks of the eagle, like my main attack. I don't really use it though. So when I do an evade, I do my normal thunderstrike attack.
Yep.
Yeah. But I don't really press A because I'm evading at the same time. It's hard to press A and B at exactly the same time. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Who
good
decided that eagles were electricity anyway?
because they're blue. Don't know. Yeah, no, I've no idea actually. Maybe it's because they're in the sky and the clouds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, okay. Makes sense. Oh, that's very cool. So zombies and more Diablo.
Hmm. And you finish the campaign or the
And-
DLC.
The Diablo DLC story, which is a fantastic going. Thanks for your help.
That's okay.
Isn't the cinematics absolutely amazing?
Oh my word. Every time we sit down with a Blizzard cinematic, I just keep saying, Blizzard, just stop these games and make movies.
Make a movie,
Exactly.
yeah, for sure.
Just get the people that do the cinematics, hire them in a room until they've come up with a Diablo movie or even a Diablo TV series. It just goes through
We
the whole-
we talked about this. Make a TV series. Go and grab all the. I reckon they go and grab all the cinematics they've ever done for Diablo, and just make it into a TV series. Like update them, make them better, make
stitch
them
them-
prettier.
Yeah, make them better and
I
stitch
think
them
they
together.
have to make it better. I mean, it could be nostalgia talking, but I still remember the Diablo 2 cinematics, and they were mind-blowingly awesome.
Oh man, go back to StarCraft. Remember the first cinematic where the Zergling runs across the road and gets hit with
Yep.
the Terran vehicle, and they all get out to look at the dead Zergling, and then the Hydralisk appears on the top of the whatever is next to the road. That was incredible at the time. You're going, oh my word, mind blown. How good is the cinematic? So yes, Diablo or Blizzard, just stop worrying about little games that you keep making and make us movies.
Little games like Diablo. Yeah, stop making little games like Diablo.
Just stop making these little games. They're fun hobby projects.
Did you see their first weekend? I was reading something. They said their first weekend they made 666 million in the first weekend. I was like, really, the devil number? Is that what you're going to do there? That's amazing. Did someone not know they were taking the mic?
I wonder how much they pushed to get to that number. Because
Exactly. Yeah.
654 million, guys. We
Come
have
on.
a couple of days left. What are we doing? Like, how do we push it more? Sale on the store.
So, hey, Noel.
Hello, everyone in chat who's
Hello,
joining
Shadow
us.
Chef. And also the final cinematic is probably the best one they've ever done as well.
It's so good.
I-
Oh.
The final DLC cinematic is insane. Like, it's nuts.
Let's not do any spoilers because there's a few people who haven't finished it. But
Or
for
started
those,
it.
for those who play Diablo 4, the whole cinematics, the stories are incredible. Like going
But that
through-
last one they did with all the effects, the
Oh
water
my-
effects, and it was just insane.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with headphones on too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Got to wear headphones for it because the sound design is also incredible.
Hmm.
But that was the thing that I kept saying to you while we were playing Diablo, Lee, was like, when we get to new area, I was like, listen to the music. Listen, it's so
I know.
like,
Yeah,
ambient,
yeah.
but done such a good job with just the soundscape of the game. No matter where you are in whatever environment, it's the sound, the music sounds like that environment.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Paul,
Good.
you have to play, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I will.
What's the excuse apart from playing Truck Simulator in real life?
Time. I am so tired when I get home.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Truck Simulator's hard.
Yeah, it's hard work. Concentrating.
Yes, not driving over the pedestrians is a challenge.
That became such a challenge today when some drunk idiot decided that instead of going over the crosswalk, he would walk around the roundabout in front of the cars. Not so much walk, more stumble. And then when many cars started tooting at him, he decided to stop and light up a cigarette. Oh, what's so funny?
Of course he does. Of course you do.
What bogan town are you living in?
Christchurch. It's meant to be sophisticated.
I mean, if you had said, Hamilton or Hastings, I would be like, oh, yeah, that's expected. But Christchurch, where all the artists live, maybe it was an art piece. Did you stop to ask him what his interpretation was of it?
I don't think he could interpret anything. He was as high as a kite.
Oh, that's amazing. But yes. For this Terratoba, my Monster Mash game has been Persona 5. Paul, are you a JRPG fan? I can't remember.
Not really, no. I prefer Euro RPGs.
Ah, yes. Like The Witcher.
Yeah. Witcher, Diablo, Baldur's Gate, that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, fair enough. If you're ever wanting to play a JRPG, Persona 5, fantastic. Such a cool game. Everything about it is just really thought out very well. And you're still fighting monsters, so it counts for Monster Mash.
Yep.
Even though these monsters are people's inner demons in a way. The story is bonkers. But yes, definitely if you get a chance to play it and you have a spare 150 hours lying about, then, just dive in and have a look.
Wow.
So
It does, Cooper. Cooper is asking if zombies count. I played COD in zombies, so yes, it counts.
Lee played
Zombies.
COD Zombies.
COD
Zombies
Zombies.
count as monsters.
COD zombies.
They do.
Wouldn't they be called combies?
I do like how you actually crack stuff up, though. I think that's amazing. Every single time.
Zod. Zod's much better.
Zod, yes.
Zod. We're going to go play the Zod combis.
Okay.
To the listeners, what did you guys play for Monster Mash for this Terratoba? What do you think of the theme for this month, since it was more than just a scary game? It was a fight monsters or bash monsters or become a monster game. Any game that has monsters in it. We want to know from you guys. Jump into our Discord and jump into the Terratoba channel and let us know what you've been playing, what you think about this theme, or whether you just prefer go back to the scary games because we like it when Carl cries mode.
Or hides.
Hides, cries, find something to do in October that's not gaming. Oh no, I'm too busy. Oh no, I'm going on holiday. Yeah, I can't do October.
Running, out, leaving the country. Yeah.
Yeah, so bad I have to leave the country. And now our next event comes up in December, with our last show being the Game Awards show. I hope you guys have gotten any idea about what to do for the Game Awards show.
Should we just rename it to the Diablo show?
That's been the podcast for most of the year, is the Diablo show.
I feel like I'm providing a service. That's what I'm doing.
To the other 600 people who play Diablo.
600 people, yes.
Well, the 663 people that play Diablo, because the other 3 are here.
So I just want to go through the Terratoba talk, the chat.
Okay.
I actually want to turn off the stream mode because I think it makes me like I read who says stuff. They're talking about the last update, State of Decay. Update
Yes.
28. Which is
So,
Terratoba-y.
It is. It's fighting zombies. It's a hard stress game, that.
It doesn't stop, does it, that game?
Oh my word. It doesn't. You're trying to just do one thing and you get so sidetracked helping people and then trying to get this other bit of when you claim the stores and stuff to give you food. It's crazy. But yeah, State of Decay, last update 38. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Exactly. Fun update. The journey is not ended, it says here. 6 years of updates come to close today. And all in-game content is unlocked for all players, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was a secret, Cooper.
This is how you support a game with a community like State of Decay 2. Give it 6 years of updates, constantly change the game. Because remember when they did that whole change of the game where it became harder and there were more juggernauts and they were stronger and harder to take down, and You got those random events that just popped up.
I do, yeah.
So very good going. And now they're all finished, which is excellent.
Thanks. I probably already started on the next one, haven't they?
Oh, for sure. They started it maybe 2 years ago. Might have been longer, actually. I think it's someone said, but yeah, it's well into development. So what they've done, all the new outfits, brand new outfits for everybody. Unlock the Vault. I enjoyed a number of exclusive limited time seasonal events during its life. Undead Labs officially unsealed the Vault, releasing all content into the wild. Now you can collect all the outfits, weapons, even unique vehicles, which is cool. Interesting changes. With Legacy awaits, water now affects the momentum of vehicles.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes, 6 years later, we now have water drag. On top of that, finally access Survivor inventories directly from the community tab. Random zombies spawning has been reduced for certain noisy events. Ah, okay. And then some more bug fixes.
It's crazy that after 6 years and all these updates, there's more bugs to fix.
More bugs. There's always bugs.
There'll always be a bug.
Always bugs.
They just need to get coding with ChatGPT. There's no bugs with that.
My word. Oh, my word. Said nobody ever.
Ask
wrong button.
ChatGPT to program you something, it'll give you 10 different ways to do it. None of them work.
But it looks like it works. That's the trick.
Yeah.
There's people criticising... see? There you go. Is that better? People criticising my button pressing. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. No. I'm sorry. Gosh.
It's buttons.
So many buttons.
I have 2 rows of buttons. One's single person, one's double person. 2 people and 3 people, and I pressed the wrong button. As Noel pointed out. Thanks, Noel.
So we had Oz playing Dead Island 2.
Dead Island 2, yeah.
Which that game came out with a blast and then just seemed to fade away.
Well, there's been 2 lots of DLC, and now there's a greatest hits, or whatever you call it, greatest version thing just come out.
Greatest hits version.
You know, of all the stuffs. Game of the year is probably...
Oh, yeah. Just a cutscene, an hour long of every time you died.
Brilliant. I played that game when it first came out. The problem with that game, I found it was a bit samey, I think. It didn't grab me. It was fine, but it didn't grab me.
Yeah, interesting.
Someone else was playing Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
Good game.
Oz is playing Friday the 13th, which is a very good game for Terratoba. Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Fantastic work. What game were you playing, Cooper? You haven't even told us.
Everyone's blaming me about Diablo. It's pretty weird. I don't know what's going on. Not sure what's happened. Someone's playing Lake House, which is the Federal Bureau of Control's version of Adam Wake 2.
Yes.
Not Adam, Alan Wake.
Yep. Yep.
Isn't that Rabbit Dad for Life, Scarred for Life?
Yes, Scarred for Life, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Feels like he's playing Control again, he says. Bit creepier.
Ah, yes. And 186 had a few games of Warhammer, which I think counts for Monster Mash, because isn't that the Space Marine 2?
All you're doing is killing monsters, isn't it?
Yeah, Turnids. Depends. Is it Warhammer? In which case, I'd say Vermintide definitely counts.
Ah, yes.
Or is it 40k? In which case, yeah, Turnid killing.
Turnip killing?
Turnip?
Turnid. Think of him as the Zerg, just, original.
Original Zerg. Fantastic. So, and he did that. He did a couple games of Helldivers too, which technically counts as monsters, although they're more aliens that you're fighting.
Aren't they bugs?
Bugs, yes. And 186 was the one who was super harped about State of Decay 2. Good, it took him 2 years, or 6 years to get there, but he's finally playing State of Decay 2. Good job.
So cute.
Good job.
Well done. And then there was a whole bunch of kids talking in there, saying no cap, FIFR. No idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, suddenly the Zoomers...
The Zoomers took over for a while.
Zoomers infiltrated the Discord.
What is Soupy? No one explained what Soupy was. I thought it might have been Snoopy, but slightly spelled badly.
I don't know. What does Urban Dictionary say soupy is?
I don't want to Google it.
Don't,
They'll just come and take my laptop off of me.
the police will knock at the door and be like, "Sir, you've been banned from the internet."
It's bloody Emily. She's the worst.
Oh, she is the worst.
I'm gonna put it in. Actually, I'm kind of curious what soup is. Should we do live? Are we ready for soupy? I'm not.
Okay.
What does it say? The inside poop on spoopy.
What?
I don't know. Spoopy is an amusing internet slang describing cute, comical, and silly versions of typical spooky subject matters such as ghosts and skeletons. Ah, it's funny, spooky.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Very spook. Oh, that makes complete sense as well. Looking at the picture, the things you learn.
Yeah. Interesting. Good job.
Thanks, Emily.
So yeah, that was October for this year. Monster Mash, mainly Diablo, some extra games sprinkled in, some Vampire Survivors and Persona 5, and even some Zod combis.
Yes, Zod combis is amazing. Isn't combis like American houses, apartments?
Oh no, I just know combis as the Volkswagen combi, the van.
Oh, the combi van.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So I've got a question for you though, because obviously December is Game of the Year.
Yes.
Do you have any idea yet what your Game of the Year will be?
I have an idea. I know what yours is going to be. Judging by the 7,000 hours you put into it this year alone.
I think I've only hit 700. What are you talking about? Don't exaggerate.
I'm sorry. Only 700 hours. I didn't even know there were 700 hours in a year.
Yeah, no, that's only over. Come on, that's over 12 months. That's actually not this last year.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's not too bad, he says.
Yeah. It's become your most played game ever, hasn't it?
It is now winning by a lot, yeah, because that was Diablo 2, I believe. No, Destiny 2, I think, beforehand.
Yeah, Destiny 2 was
like
around
about
5 hours.
450, so 500, yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Wow.
Paul, do you have any idea about what your game of the year might be?
If you're counting for games that came out this year, then
Nope. We don't care about that. We don't care about that.
okay, then it is a toss-up between Baldur's Gate 3 and Diablo.
Ah, so tell us about Baldur's Gate 3, because I don't know anyone who's actually played it.
I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'm sort of, you go through a few phases where you just get overdone with it and you put it away, and then you can't remember where on earth you were up to. Just nosy around, and I found myself in this weird insane asylum where weird people were.
Wait, is this in real life or in the game?
No, this is in the game, and I
Okay.
had no idea where I was, what I was doing. But you know, I'm loving it. I think Larian Studios just done amazing. Character-wise, it is brilliant. The characters are all memorial, just perfect, really. I mean, I may have killed one or two, because
It happens.
me.
It happens.
it does happen, doesn't it?
It does. Just don't blame yourself, Paul. It's okay.
Oh no, I killed her on purpose. She was annoying me.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. The issue I have is a bit of a weird one, but I knew that there was an option to kill her, so I took everything off her and then killed her. The game has full nudity, and her body doesn't remove from your camp. And now I've just got this dead Githyanki that's lying naked in the camp, and I'm like, can I just please get rid of her, at least put some clothes back on her, but you can't interact with her body anymore. And I took everything to sell.
Oh, no.
It's rather creepy and
Oh,
yeah.
she's just there as a reminder for your
Yeah,
hideous.
for your exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, not something I can ever stream. But yeah, I mean, I've pumped in a fair few hours, and I think I might be onto the second act. And then going through it, people are like, "Oh yeah, so how did you find this part?" And I'm like, "I never went through there. I don't remember doing this particular part. I must have just bypassed that and went somewhere else." And it's like so much into it. So yeah, I think Baldur's Gate would probably have to be topping Diablo, simply because there's just more to it. Diablo is fun to turn your brain off and just go in and kill.
No idea what you're talking about.
But there's too much in Baldur's Gate to explore.
Yeah, no, Baldur's Gate, it's a very different RPG because it's one of those complete life RPG type things that just suck you in, and every little bit of it is just so integrated.
I think there's more of a story, isn't there? Isn't the story a bit longer, the campaign?
Huge story.
What's the end game like?
I will tell you when I get there in another 100 or so hours. The only issue I have is it didn't incorporate a lot of the stuff from like Tasha's Cauldron of Everything or Zenith's Guide to Everything, which most of my D&D builds are based off that. So in my Curse of Strahd game,
what's the world? It's set in.
It's set on Faerun, which is the same one as Baldur's Gate, so the Sword Coast.
Sword Coast, that's right, yeah, with Icewind Dale and all that sort of stuff, isn't it?
Icewind Dale up the north, Luskan just underneath it, then Neverwinter, then Waterdeep, then Baldur's Gate.
Waterdeep, that's right, yes.
So, based in that universe, it's just, yeah, there were certain character options. I really wanted to play a Hexblade Warlock with, yeah.
But the solution is to complete it and start again. New character.
Because a lot of the character options do not exist in it. They've only taken like the core rule book.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so it wasn't the option in the start with, right? Do you think they can do DLC for it and stuff like that, like add?
I've heard that they're not actually planning on doing DLC.
They never did with Diablo 2 and 1 and 2, did they? Oh no, 2 had.
No, Baldur's Gate.
Sorry.
Had, that had the Tales of Sword Coast.
That's right.
Which
yeah,
had
it did.
a mega dungeon and then a werewolf island, I believe. And what was it? Shadows of Ark had Throne Islands.
I was thinking Neverwinter. I've got all the Neverwinter discs behind me.
Oh yeah, Neverwinter had heaps of expansions.
Yeah,
Shadows of Undrentide, Hordes of the Underdark, and I can't remember.
I have them all. I think they're all on a shelf behind me.
Yeah.
3 of them, yeah. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2. I never played much, but I played a lot of 1, but not the DLC, just the main game, and then. But I was kind of stopped playing Half-Life and Baldur's Gate at the same time. They both came out in the same year, I think. Which kind of
I've clocked Baldur's Gate 1 quite a few times. Baldur's Gate 2, I believe I've only actually clocked once. And in all honesty, I've never played Throne of Baal.
No.
I've loaded it up and I just never got into it. I enjoyed my short time with it, but I never actually done much more.
Interesting. Throne of Baal is the one I've played the most.
Okay. Wow. I would have thought you'd start off at the beginning.
No, I just seem to have jumped into Throne of Baal because it allowed you to just have a character built halfway through.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm just going to start there. I was young. I had no idea what I was doing. Didn't know any of the rules. I was like, of course, if they're going to give me a built character or a character that I can have lots of stats for, I'll dive into that.
Yep.
But I only really got into the D&D stuff with Neverwinter Nights.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot easier to play being 3rd edition rules.
Yeah, that was really cool because it was interesting being third person, first of all. And then the main story was you're in the city and each part you unlock extra bits of the city. You never kind of leave the city. So it was easier to kind of keep within my brain at the time, my youth.
My brain.
Yeah, the story itself was not too good. The final expansion they had, that was amazing because you literally go into the Mad Mage's dungeon and it's 30 levels of crazy dungeon exploring, which was fun.
Man.
But yeah, I think the main campaign was really only there to show the tile set, which, yeah, funnily enough, it was that tile set that BioWare used to develop the original Dragon Age. They didn't use Neverwinter Nights 2 because that was owned by Obsidian. But yeah, they used the Neverwinter Nights 1 tile set to build Dragon Age and then build the world around it. But it was originally a Neverwinter game.
Yeah, okay.
But when they were developing it, that was going to always be their own individual game, but they used the tile set for Neverwinter to basically plan out how it work.
Yeah, and stuff, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's very cool indeed.
That's a classic game as well. I forgot about Neverwinter. That was an awesome game back
Oh,
in the day.
I used to love the tile set. It was a bit annoying being fully square, but it was so much easier to use. But
Did you ever get into building the worlds in Neverwinter? Where you could build the worlds and stuff in
I
there?
did, yes. My first project I tried was actually building the not Shadowkeep, the Candlekeep from Baldur's Gate. So basically building the entire keep and recreate
Do I
it.
remember it rightly? Where you can be the dungeon master and you have people playing in your dungeon. Is that right? Yeah, thought so.
It
Did you
was
ever do
awesome.
that? Yeah, did you ever do that, Carl? We'll hear about
Yeah. That was very cool. I think that was one of the things that I wanted to try, but never got around to.
that. No, I was playing D&D at the time. And we were going, this makes so much more sense to actually do it in a game. Just have Guy build it for us and we just play it, and just sit there kind of chucking goblins at us randomly and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Trying to kill us. So, I thought we can just do one last thing because I feel like there's almost like Game of the Year talk a little bit. What's coming out for the rest of the year?
Oh, yes.
That's what I've been doing quietly in the background. Any of these games do you think is going to be Game of the Year? Because obviously, someone actually said in chat, they said, so far, what's Game of the Year so far? Because obviously there's a whole bunch of games coming out, like Black Ops 6, which we don't care about. Dragon Age? Veilguard?
Veilguard, I don't know.
Reviews are better than expected. People have been saying, oh, yeah, that first video was a bit of a mistake.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, I love Varric. He's probably the greatest dwarf ever, minus Gimli, maybe.
Gimli? What about Gimli?
Yeah. No, it just something about it. I got excited for Veilguard, but the cinematics were a little. Yeah, they didn't fit the Dark Dragon Age aesthetic that I sort of liked with number 1 and 3. It sort of felt like they were moving more.
It was horrible shininess. That was the problem, wasn't it?
Wait, purple.
Yeah, it was purple. But the reviews are pre kind of plays of it saying actually it's really good.
Okay.
Interesting, because if you have a look at the media reviews of it, they're all like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, greatest game ever. And if you have a look at the actual people reviews that are just have their little random YouTube videos, they're all saying how bad it is. And so it's like media are all pushing the game, and the people who are actually playing the game are saying it's not great. Unfortunately, it's been called the nail in the coffin for BioWare by a lot of people.
Oh, I'm not surprised, because they've been shooting themselves in the foot for a long time.
Yeah. So hopefully BioWare learn their lesson and do a really good Mass Effect. Or we just hope Microsoft buys them.
They just want to be brought at this way,
I don't think EA will release them.
Yeah.
Just put them out to pasture with, Westwood and
Yes,
good.
Indiana Jones?
That is meant to be very good.
I'm very excited about this.
No, it's going to be good. It's not going to be a game of the year because it's only going to be game of the year next year when it releases on PlayStation.
Ooh, spicy. Sonic X Generations, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Confused by names.
People are excited.
Well, it came out October 25th, so it's actually out.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly it came out. I think it's out. You talked about it last week, didn't you? So
I did about it, and we were trying to figure out what the heck was going on with it.
Yeah, we have no idea. Life has Changed Double Exposure, which is also out and got bad ratings, surprisingly.
Oh, maybe because everyone's moved on from the Hella Grid from 2007.
It's the same people, isn't it, again? Slitterhead, Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yeah, I reckon this one's going to look really good.
Game of the Year, no, probably not.
Your 180 gigs an hour of internet usage.
Fantasia Neo Dimension. Nope. Marvel Rivals. Legacy of Kain. Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster. Not Game of the Year because it's also a remaster, but Soul Reaver. Everyone excited about that?
Oh, I'm so harped. Harped about the Soul Reaver remaster.
10th of December, so not long.
Oh my word. Now we just need a Shadow Man remaster and we're like complete.
So is that good enough for Game of the Year, do you reckon? If you played that and went, actually, this game's amazing.
Oh, it could make my list if I get hold of it.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, is our list, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be.
Indiana Jones could well be up there if it's got a good story and...
And it looks like it's got a proper Indiana Jones story, you know?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It definitely feels like one of the movies, which is great.
It does seem to have captured the atmosphere of a movie, doesn't it, of the indie movies. Goat Sim Remaster.
Movies.
Yeah, Goat Sim Remaster. Game of the year.
Game of the year.
Game of the decade.
Just game, full stop. It's the game.
The goat.
It's the goat. Creatures of Ava. Yeah. Replaced looks interesting. I like the look of it. It's kind of quirky.
Next year only.
It says TBC. Is it coming out next year now, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Because I had that on my
sad.
list for our fantasy
Oh,
critic.
so you would know. Okay. I think the rest is 2025. Yeah, looking at all these. Yeah. I reckon Indie might do it, you know. If they do it well,
Oh, for sure.
I have high hopes from what I've seen. Whereas the opposite to Dragon Age, what I've seen has been rubbish. So, and Avow's sadly got pushed out as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing else coming out we've missed. I was trying to look for a decent list, but I don't think anything else is missed.
Yeah, no, I think we're getting near the end, but I reckon proper game of the year is probably going to go to like Metaphor Refantasio.
For you,
Well, I haven't played it yet, but just in general, from the actual game of the year awards,
that's
the Ripple
interesting. Yeah.
Game of the Year awards show, you know, the unofficial.
I was looking at the top selling games, and it was still FIFA, and was it UK top selling games or something? It was like FIFA and games like that still
Yeah.
for the year.
Top. Yeah.
For 2024. Yeah, it was a bit sad. I was like, come on, guys, can you stop? Oh, it's US. Let's go for US. Top games in the US so far is upside down. Persona 3 Reloaded, interestingly. Okay. EA Sports FC 24. That's mad. That's a US people playing soccer games. Suicide Squad. That's interesting. Minecraft is 17. Madden. GTA 5 is 15 still.
Oh. Suicide Squad. Is that
This
like
is
make it down to the list? of
October
act-
23 as well. This is really up to date. This is only last week. Suicide Squad was at like 17, 18. Madden, GTA 5. People stopped playing that game. NBA 2K24. Why are people still playing GTA 5 or buying GTA 5? I don't understand. Haven't you bought it already?
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone who's going to play it has bought it already.
Tekken 8. Final Fantasy Rebirth. For 7 Rebirth. Hogwarts Legacy 11. That's amazing for a single player game. EA Sports FC 25 is number 10, which is pretty good for an English people game. WWE, MLB The Show, Madden. It's all sporting games. Dogma 2, Dragon Dogma 2, Elden Ring 5. This is the DLC, I guess. EA Sports MVP, no, rubbish. COD Modern Warfare 3, Helldivers 2, and at the top is College Football 25.
Oh, interesting. I'm really tempted to jump into the college football. It looks really cool, and it's got a lot of hype behind it.
So much hype. There's an insane amount of sports game in this list, though. I swear half of it is sports games.
It's so strange. Sports games. You never thought they'd be that big, eh?
No, if you want to play sports, go out and play sports.
That's hilarious.
But that takes effort, Paul.
I like playing sports games, though, because you can sit on your couch and pretend to be really good at sport.
There we go.
That's why people play sports games. Interesting, though. So a lot of sports games. No games in there jump out at me. Maybe the Final Fantasy game, maybe? Would that go well? Final Fantasy 7? Astrobot. Yeah, Astrobot wasn't in there.
Oh, yeah. Astrobot is probably the shoo-in for the unofficial Game Awards award.
Yeah. Actually, that'll probably win, won't it?
Yeah.
Especially if Phil's got anything to do with it. Not Phil, Jeff's got anything to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Jeff's going to be like, and the Euro Game of the Year award goes to what was released on PlayStation this year?
That's right. Did they release any games? Oh, no, not... what was that game? Concord? No, not that one. Let's not talk about that.
Concord never happened.
No, $400 million it cost them to make that game.
Insane.
And it made $1 million.
Mm.
I read an article and it was saying about how the game that no one's talking about is Concord. None of the press is talking about it. They're just ignoring it, the fact that it happened. But they should be, because it's $400 million it costs to build.
Jeez, that's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
should we call it? Paul, you feel warmed up for next week?
I believe so.
Brilliant. Well, Now that we got Paul's voice all warmed up and happy to be here next week while I'm off.
I've made him a label.
You made a label? Cool. Am I still Jim Bean?
No, I've actually called you something else.
Oh, cool.
Next week, the label for Paul should be something else.
Something else, exactly. It can change each time.
Oh, it's crazy. So, let us call it The Old Men Are Tired, and Terratober has come to an end on this almost Halloween Eve, indeed.
It is almost Halloween. Do we watch?
Steve,
What do you do
does-
for Halloween? Do you watch a scary movie for Halloween? Kyle was going to say, but I think it's a stupid question. Paul?
No. What is it? We watch V for Vendetta a few days after.
Oh, yeah, you got to watch V for Vendetta on the 5th.
Oh, right,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
so- I like scary movies. So I was trying to find a good scary movie I've not seen, but normally it's not very good. Normally it's just a scary movie which is not very scary.
Lots of coming out from behind the couch going, boo.
Yes, I like those psychological ones, or just ones that mess with your brain rather than actually make you jump. I think they're better.
They are
The ones where
much
you-
better.
Yeah, but it's hard to find those that are actually any good.
Yeah.
Yes. Do
Well,
Carl,
Halloween-
you should
we
watch a scary movie this week. Watch Beetlejuice, maybe.
I've watched the first Beetlejuice. I quite enjoyed it.
Watch the second one. It's fun.
Is it good?
It's fun.
Does it
Yeah,
look
it's cool.
half of the first one?
Yeah, I like it. I enjoyed it. I watched the whole thing, didn't fall asleep, so that was a bonus.
That's a
That's
great
good.
review. I watched the whole thing. Didn't fall asleep once. Like, review.
Isn't that a review for all old people to start watching movies? I didn't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Must have been good.
I actually tried to watch a scary movie. I tried to watch the new Hellboy movie.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not really
I fell
scary though.
asleep.
You fell asleep. I've
bad.
heard it's, but I saw the reviews are a bit. I was going to watch it as well, and the reviews are quite bad. I thought that's like a Sunday afternoon. I don't know what to do sort of movie. I think that'll be.
I don't think it is bad, but it seems more Blair Witch than Hellboy, in all honesty.
Oh no! I
Yeah.
hate that movie so much. That must be the worst way to record a movie ever made, ever.
Oh, not Blair Witch as in the filming style,
Oh,
but Blair
okay.
Witch as in there's a witch in the woods.
Oh,
That's,
scary, scary.
it just didn't feel. I mean, maybe I've been, sort of perverted by the Del Toro Hellboys.
The first Hellboy is really good.
Well, the first and second were amazing.
yeah,
The
the third
third,
one-
I actually liked the third.
I
know a lot
wasn't
of people-
bad.
Hated it, but I liked it. And this one, it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's just, meh.
The new Transformer movie came out, which is not scary at all. Transformer 1 isn't very good, is my review.
My kids, wait, is that the
It's just
is it-
no animated one.
Yeah,
Just came out.
No, my kids saw it at the big screen and they absolutely loved it.
Ah, maybe yeah. I like Transformer movies, but this one was a bit average.
It's made for kids.
That's not good enough. I like Transformers too. Aegis, that's what it is. Smile, yes, Smile and Smile 2, actually.
Is Smile a good movie?
I don't know, but Cooper just said watch it.
It looks creepy. So Smile looks really creepy.
Yeah, everyone keeps smiling at you. Or you know when you're in trouble when they smile at you. That's the whole movie. That's a really good call, actually, because Smile 2's just come out. So maybe we should watch Smile now and then watch Smile 2 on Halloween.
That'll be great.
Excellent. Have you seen Happy Death Day?
Not yet. It's on my watch list.
Watch it. It's so good. That's a non-scary movie, but lots of death and blood everywhere.
A non-scary, scary movie.
Yeah, it's not scary. It's fun. It's hilarious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, and she's really cute. The girl in it as well who keeps dying, so that's fun. And then they did number 2, which was funny as
You
well.
want one
so-
with lots of really good blood and guts, but also comedy. Watch the I can't remember the one it is, but it's got Nicolas Cage as Dracula.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is amazing.
Renford or something?
Yeah, Renford, something like that.
Yeah, he's brilliant as Vlad. He does a really
Oh.
bad Romanian accent and just kind of walks around like a Dracula.
So
It's
over
perfect.
the top Nicolas Cage, but it's
But it's
actually
not.
good.
It's perfect Nicolas Cage.
It is, yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
What was it called? I thought it was called Renford or something like
It's something like
that.
that.
Renfield. It is Renfield, yeah. Renfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and that's
fact
awesome.
we watched it just beforehand. We had actually watched the original Nostradamus movie, like the black and white one from.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they got a character to look so much like him. It was uncanny how good it was.
It did feel like that sort of movie, like they were just doing a classic slasher like
Yeah.
over the top slashing and blood everywhere. Like it was great.
Yep. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Just turn your brain off.
Actually,
watch the
Carl,
blood.
I think that's the one you want to watch. Watch Renfield. I know how much you like Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is great.
Yeah,
Oh,
so watch it.
you'll love him in this.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Like-
He's perfect because it's overacting, which is what he does really well. So
And then maybe the color from outer space.
the color of sound or air or something.
Space.
Color of
No,
space.
the color of space.
Color of space.
It is a Lovecraft movie converted over, done with Nick Cage, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, I watched it recently. Yeah.
You have to be into the sort of mind screw that Lovecraft gives you.
Interesting.
I saw it recently and it stands up. It still stands up. It's like a 90s movie, isn't it? I think. It still
Oh
stands
no,
up,
it's
right?
actually fairly modern. It was late 2010s, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Color Outer Space. I'll look it up with good old Google.
Color of
You
space.
guys should drop all these recommendations
2019, it
to
actually.
the-
Yeah.
into the movie channel in our Discord, so that everyone else
Color
can jump.
outer space. Yeah.
Color Outer Space. Yeah. That could be a good idea to finish up Terratober is watch these movies.
Yes. Movie
Yeah.
recommendation. Yeah.
Drop
sure.
them into the Discord, and so everyone else can have fun watching these scary movies with you
Saying
guys.
nope. Yes. Nope.
You've got a vote from Noel about Happy Death Day. So
Happy Death Day is good. It's so good. Yeah.
good son.
It's really. It's done. It's kind of almost like a low budget almost as well. Like how it's done. You just don't
Right.
expect it. There was no big marketing push for it at the time. I watched it randomly. I was like, "What is this?" Because I think I saw the first 5 minutes. I was like, "This is interesting," and then just watched the whole thing. I was like, "This is amazing. This is so good. It's so well done."
Brilliant. Cool. Well, that's on the to watch list. I just got to get some time
Watch
to
it.
watch.
There you go. Watch it on
We've
the.
got a plane trip
In?
coming.
I'm gonna say watch it on the plane.
Yeah.
Download it to your phone or something. Try and get it onto your phone somehow. Do offline Netflix or otherwise.
He's got an iPhone.
Oh, true.
And on that note,
Yep.
let us wrap up and let the old men get to bed.
Oh, yes.
So thank you guys for hanging out for this episode of the Scary Terratober wrap up. Not so scary when bashing monsters over the head, but we pretend. Now it's close to Halloween, and so I'm going to go hard in the corner while we have some very scary looking children knocking at the door.
Do you get them coming up the stairs?
Every so often.
Ah.
In the apartment block, it's quite cool. If you want to take part in Halloween, you can like stick something on your door, and then they know whose door to knock at and yell at. And then you get all the kids running around the apartment. But other than that, if you don't want to be bugged, you just don't put something on your door and you're all good. You get to hear them in the corridor giggling away because they're all harped on sugar.
I saw a really, really awesome thing you should look at doing. They
Mhm.
got the
Guns.
whatever. No, not guns. Nothing
Okay.
that cruel.
Okay.
They basically got like Werther's original packets or something like that, and just stuffed them with a Brussels sprout and resealed them. And gave back to the kids.
Oh, that is terrifying. Calm down there, Satan.
Yes.
Oh. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Mr. Paul, where can people find you? Tell them all about yourself because you're getting to plug yourself now and for the next like 5 weeks, which is going to be great.
You can find us on the Rando stream where Lee and I and a mate from America Rockets play TTRPGs, and basically Lee tries to screw me over as well as he can with, yeah.
I
Thankfully,
normally
he doesn't
succeed
roll
as
that
well. To be fair, I do succeed normally as well somehow.
You do. When you roll well and you really throw me under the loop, it is quite entertaining.
I need more information, Paul. I need more information.
Make something up on the spot. Go for it.
What's funny about that is that there's a roll you can do to get these stunt points, and if you get like 3, there's an option to say more information. And at the time, Paul's sat there going, "Oh yeah, I'll just chuck you in this room and there's a goblin." I'll roll it and go, "Oh, more information, Paul." And he's like, "Oh, now I have to think about backup stuff, make up stuff about this goblin who was just a random character who wasn't actually even supposed to be in this game because you went in the wrong room in the first place, and now I don't know what to do." Thanks, Lee.
Yes. So, yep, you can follow us on the Rando stream. I'm not sure when our next one is because I'm working the next few Sundays. but we are going to be reviewing. Green Ronin have graciously given me the new Cthulhu book for Fantasy Age. So you mix cosmic horror with fantasy, and we'll be going over a review there. You can play as a ghoul or a deep one, which is pretty cool.
Mhm.
I've got a new magic system with rituals and lots of sinister type stuff like that I'm sure Lee will find some way to irritate me with. Other
welcome.
than that, yeah, just look up basically Hippo HQ or the Rando stream, and you should be able to find me anywhere you can find good interwebs. So sorry, Kyle, you won't see me while you're in South Africa.
That's fine. I'll have to just catch up when I get back. And Mr. Lee, where are you? Apart from
Where
annoying
am I? Where
some-
am I exactly? I have no idea. I've actually woken up now, though, which is nice. I was really, really sleepy like 3 or 4 hours ago. I'm Lee Howard. I guess Lee Howard in the Discord. Just find me in Discord and talk to me there. I think that's the best place now. Twitter is useless.
Discord is the new hub for everything.
I think it is. I think it's a cool place to hang out. So we can stream in there. We can chat in there.
Yep.
We can share. I'm sharing links to all the movies we just talked about actually in the Terratober.
Oh, good man.
Yeah, Lee Howard 25 on Twitch as well, which I randomly stream to. I stream this too. Lee Howard on Xbox as well. I'm Lee Howard. The guys told me off yesterday for playing COD with my name. They said, "Stop using your government-issued name."
That's a good way of putting it.
I
Stop
know.
government issued name, Lee. Come up
I was
with
like,
a
I
game
am following. I'm doing as I'm told. I'm following the rules. I'm a rule follower. That's what I said.
Now take these bullets to the face.
Exactly. Don't shoot me.
And you can find me at Zarkris on pretty much Discord and Xbox. Now, on that note, it's time for us to go and be scared or be scary. Either way, we have been the Xbox Cast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
XboxCast, the XboxCast, where playing video games is a blast. The XboxCast, the XboxCast. If you tune in, you will have a laugh. The XboxCast, the XboxCast, where humor is first and the truth is last.
Don't pause in shock.
Just love it.
I just think of a bunch of hillbillies with old, XXX sort of bottles.
One's on the slide thing. Yep. We had these were made in AI, obviously, and we just went through a weird week of finding and making lots of weird music. It's surprisingly easy as well.
Yeah.
That's it. Done. I might have to use a recording from Twitch, thinking about it. Although,
yeah.
Paul, if you send me your recording, I'll have a listen to it.
Have a listen. About 50 minutes in, I changed the volume so it actually picked stuff up without the buzz. I don't think it was very good. Next time, I will use the proper sound desk.
Just what we found there's no sync issues with it. Like you both record, and then I overlay it and it sounds fine. Like there's no slink, there's no weird slipping.
I can install that audio software. That should be an issue.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all good. We didn't give you warning. It just occurred to me. I was like, oh, that's right. We record our own audio now.
Yeah,
Completely forgot.
Yeah.
that's okay. This doesn't have. No, I'm just checking to make sure it doesn't actually have an SD card. I haven't been an idiot, but no, the version 2 does. This version doesn't.
It's all good.
Yep.
Make Paul install everything. Exactly.
Yes. Poor little lappy.
The video actually looks pretty good though. I think Skype managed to handle the video.
Yeah, I haven't seen any video dropouts unless Kyle's having a drink and then half his face vanishes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he hasn't got a real background. He's actually sat in the toilet.
They got the best acoustics in the house.
Cool. Okay.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Cool. We'll catch you later.
Yes. Right, I'll kill the string.